Following mixed reactions from the public on the release of the Espinyon Obetin, head of the State Anti-Kidnapping and Anti-Cultism Unit, and some of his men from detention over charges of extrajudicial killing of 6 suspected kidnappers in Ikom local government area. The police authority has said that they were released because they don't have the right to detain for more than 24 hours and that investigation is still ongoing. This was made known by the State Public Relations Officer of the Police, ASP Irene Ugo, while speaking to Crossbow TV.
Actually, when the information got to us, the command that a lady has been kidnapped, immediately we send our men of the anti-kidnapping section, stroke cultism, to that area. As we were told, because all allegation laid against them was nobody was really there. It was information and people gather. But we, because we are police officers, we have the right to informations and to investigate cases. Immediately that incident happened, it was all over everywhere that the policeman has killed some alleged kidnappers. Although these people were really kidnappers, they are bad boys terrorizing Ikom area. They kidnapped a lady, which for about 4 days, and a ransom was demanded. But because of the prompt response of the police, we were able to rescue the woman. In the process of trying to rescue the woman, there was exchange of firearms, which some of them was dropped dead, and some ran away. The one that was alleged to has been paraded and killed is the one that escaped with injury from the exchange of firearms for the police and the kidnappers, which was he was later arrested and paraded in front of so many people, and photographs were taken and sent to social media, which we later learned that they call it extrajudicial killing. As an organization, as a police, we stand for the truth. We are disciplined, so we need to. After that information came to us, we need to put the officers that went for that operation on surveillance, arrest per se, so that we'll get to find out what exactly really happened at that scene. Since the police is meant to protect life, whether those boys, they were armed robbers, they were bad boys, we have to arrest them, then investigate, charge them to court. That is our own job. Our own is not to kill anybody, it's to protect life. And that is why the reason why we took our officers that went for this operation of caution, to arrest them, to take a statement from them, what really happened, what to ascertain what really happened, what transpired between them. Because we were not there. Those people that are alleging that is extrajudicial killing are not there. It was just based on hearsay.
Also, she acknowledged that there are images proving that 7 of the suspects were arrested and paraded, and later 6 killed, and the only female nowhere to be found.
I'm not saying I'm doubting. That's why investigation has to come in. Yes, that's why investigation has to come in. When we investigate, right now the case is still under investigation. When we investigate, then we are certain what really happened. Period. When the truth is out, whether you are an officer, you go in for what the crime is committed, because that's not what the police job said you should do. The police jobs have said you should protect life and property, and that is what we stand for. The fact that we release the officers is not that they are free, yes. As we can't detain them, we can't detain anybody for more than 24 hours. All is just okay. You go. Let's continue with our investigation. When the investigation is proper, is done with, they will be reinvited, and if they are guilty, they will be charged. That is not true. Okay. The past government, you just asked a question that it was, when the question was asked about politics, we said it was politics, because then we did not have enough evidence against Paul Inferi. But this time we have charges against Paul Inferi. He has said he knows the kidnappers. He has said he knows the time they will kidnap. If you are not a kidnapper, if you are not an armed robber, How will you know those things? You understand? So when we saw these words he has written, he go on social media to allege things that are not true. Is the police, you know the implication of hate speech now in the country. So it's the right, it's the duty of the police to invite him to come and tell us, what do you know about this matter? What are you talking about? We want to know so that we can investigate. Of course, that is why he was called. The petition was written against him in Abuja. He was first arrested, and later, since the matter has been on ground in Cross River, they brought him to Cross River, and that's all. There's nothing.
Achibong Jeremiah, Crush Bell TV.